No sound? Thank you. Sorry about that. Scuffed right off the bat, and, let me just welcome all you guys again. Welcome, Jedi Otter, welcome, Frederick. Welcome, Gravestone, welcome, Supreme Herald. Again, very, glad that you guys that you guys joined here. Very rare that I see 3 to 4 people right off the bat when I first start streaming, but, yeah. Back to Naruto again, and this time we are playing as Sasuke, much to my displeasure. I'm not a huge Sasuke fan, but God willing, we should be able to get through his section and then get back to some actual good characters. Now, I don't remember if Sasuke kills Itachi before or after the Pain arc, but I'm sure that's coming pretty soon. That redeem is still not available, Supreme Herald, unfortunately. You know what, whoever is in my Discord server, remind me to set up some new redeems for tomorrow when I do my editing and stuff, since tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming. I'll see about finally adding those stake redeems for this thing, and, probably see about recording a couple more reactions in advance as well for the coming week. All you remember of him is him being angry at his older brother being beaten up by him acquiring his... Wait, what? All you remember of him is being angry at his older brother, beaten up by him, acquiring his funny eye. Yeah, Sasuke ended up having a transplant done with his eyes. Then he ended up doing the same thing with, Pain's, what was it called? Renegon? Was that the purple one? Yeah, Sasuke went through all sorts of body augmentation and stuff.
I know you're following me. Show yourself, Suigetsu.
You actually noticed me following you. Nice work.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that was looking for the 7 ninja swords, wasn't he? Yep. And he's got Zabuza's sword.
Same old Sasuke Uchiha. Still, that was pretty cold, leaving me behind like that.
I told you. I can tell when you were following me.
So you knew and you just let it ride? You've got a nasty streak in you, you know that?
Suigetsu, come with me. I can count on you for power. That makes you valuable.
Zabuza, these nuts. I wanted the Executioner's Blade when I was a kid. I remember, Naruto was very, very popular when I was in elementary and middle school, and, they were selling Zabuza's sword at Walmart, but, it was about 24 or 30 bucks, and that was like $1 million to a 12-year-old, so, never got the thing. And then, as time went on, I kind of lost interest. Then I wanted to get an actual replica, and then I kind of just forgot about it. I was trying to be a popular kid. No, I wasn't trying to be a popular kid. I just liked Naruto, really loved the anime, and I just wanted all the stuff. I wanted the headbands, I wanted the toys, I wanted the weapons. Still got some of the headbands upstairs. I think I have one of those plastic ones in my dresser drawer. Ended up losing the Sand Ninja one, and then I have a couple of soft metal ones as well. I got the normal Leaf Village one and Rogue Ninja one.
Thanks for the kind assessment, but where are you even going?
For now, just be quiet and follow me.
Ordering me around like a big shot, huh? Let me clarify the relationship between you and me, alright? Look, this isn't personal, okay? Heck, I'm not even opposed to following you.
Some kids would buy ramen packets from kiosks and supermarkets on their way to school, or have their parents buy it for them for a normal lunch, because ramen is cool. I actually grew up eating instant ramen. My parents would serve that to me for lunch periodically when I was a kid. They called it soup noodles until I started watching Naruto, and I was like, no, it's not soup noodles, it's ramen. Like, it's called ramen. Yeah, soup noodles. My parents had some weird names for stuff. Like, yeah, but to them, ramen was soup noodles, and when I was very, very little, like, the PG word that my mom would use for farting was called blinking. Like, blowing blinkers, and said that it was blinking, and then when I ended up getting in school, and I'm like, oh, I blinked, one of the other kids laughed at me, he's like, dude, that's called a fart. I'm like, what? Well, what's a fart? Yeah, they tried to keep things G and PG rated, which it was probably like a dagger to the heart when they found out that I learned about hentai by the time that I was 8.
But it's important to start things off right. Let's find out who's stronger here, you or me.
You bet there was a fan war between Naruto fandom and One Piece fandom? That would have been a bigger shitstorm than Star Wars versus Star Trek then.
Fine, if that makes you happy.
Flexible thinking. I like that.
Let's get this over with. We're wasting time.
You have 3.5 years worth of instant noodles you bought to keep in your home. Because the Danish government has spent the last year's time recommending citizens buy dry foods like noodles or canned food, Red Cross boxes, and other supplies over the Greenland affair. You're going to cut this short because it's delving towards the political. Again, like, in regards to politics, I don't really mind if you talk about it, but if you have a take that differs from mine, just don't get your feelings hurt when I give my opinion. Like, that's the one thing. Why the hell is Sasuke Michi... Oh, wait, we fought Orochimaru last time. I was wondering, why the hell does he not have that much health? Yeah, we, literally killed Steve Bloom last time around. Does the game have sound or is it silent? Is the sound not playing? You should be able to hear that. You can hear that? Okay, good. Domain expansion, Swamp of Serenity. Is that a jutsu? I don't remember that one. It's strange that that's his default attack when he knows Chidori. Like, why are we not Chidoriing up the place?
It's just as I said. All right, follow me.
It's a Jujutsu Kaisen Jutsu? Water style swamp ass. I don't know anything about Jujutsu Kaisen. I've heard of the name before, but yeah, I don't really know anything about it. Welcome to Stream Some Manner. How you doing? Game audio works? Yeah, I haven't had an update on the computer, and I'm pretty sure I turned the stuff on since the last update. You remember the one episode where there is a speedy bowl cut guy and this giant shuriken gets thrown? I think the speedy bowl cut guy you're talking about is Rock Lee, and the giant shuriken, like, that's... the giant shurikens have come to play many times in Naruto. Not sure what you're referencing about him getting his ass kicked by penguins, though.
Was that clear enough for you?
I see. I've been hearing rumors about how strong you are for ages. All true, apparently. Fine, I'll follow you. So where are we going? You'll tell me that much, right?
To the southern hideout. And the northern hideout.
Huh? You mean...
Two others. I'm taking Karin and Jugo.
Man, I'm not really too hot on either of them, you know? I might not be able to play nice.
You don't need to be friends. Just cooperate.
I mean, Karin is pretty alright.
Well, I'll try.
I like her.
So, which way do we go?
We'll go to the southern hideout first, to meet Karin.
Or Karin,
I don't
or
know about choosing her.
whatever the hell her name is.
Her personality.
She has bad taste in guys, but aside from that, she's fine. Let's see about healing this asshole up. Japan loves curry, so every Japanese YouTuber watch has said so far. Yeah, curry is pretty awesome. There are other two girls named Sakura and Karin from Street Fighter. Well, I don't think I've ever heard of the name Karin, aside from in Naruto, but Sakura is a very popular Japanese name. Crack ship Naruto x Sakura. Honestly, that's how it should have been. I still stand by that. Akira's a cool Japanese game too. Yeah, that's actually another anime that I haven't seen. What is that movie even about? Like, some sort of a mutant or something? I know about the iconic motorcycle slide and this guy who basically looks like a giant tumor, but beyond that, I don't know anything.
The southern hideout would be this way, right? Huh? What's wrong? Is there something there?
Release.
Oh, will you look at that?
It's a ninjutsu Orochimaru planted to keep outsiders away from the hideout.
You don't say.
In Denmark, you have less curry dishes than you can count on your hands. Bowler, I carry balls in curry. Curry silled, curry herring, curry kyling, curry chicken, curry pizza and burger with curry sauce on them, usually with fish, chicken, burger patties. Curry pizza actually sounds pretty tasty.
Let's go.
Coming. Huh? What the... Isn't this...
Is there a way to see percentage of how far I am in the game? I don't think so. Like, I basically just look up on YouTube and I skim to the part where I am and try to figure between my stream and whoever uploaded the video. Like, usually, if it's first time experience for me, probably double the time, so probably gonna be another 3 or 4 streams of this game.
It's gonna be tough going forward in this soup. What are we gonna do?
Voice crack. Ramen or Krabby Patty, which will I eat? Gotta go ramen.
First, we'll release the barrier.
Big bowl of Shashu ramen.
How?
There should be 3 tags somewhere nearby. If we peel them all off, the mist will disappear.
What? That's all? That's easy enough.
Just move carefully. Follow me, Suigetsu.
Hey, here's one. Let's move to the next one, Sasuke.
Combine 2 foods into one and make it a ramen patty? I don't know about that. Like, I don't know if you want to add bread to ramen at all.
Just one more left.
Yeah, bread, cheese, and lettuce in a ramen bowl, I don't know.
That's the last one. All right, the mist is gone. Should we go on, Sasuke?
No. It looks like there's one last trap.
Of course there is.
Huh?
And, yeah, fighting clones.
Barriers down, they won't let us advance so easily.
Interesting. I was just thinking I wanted to cut loose.
Deal with them quickly so we can move on.
I know, I know.
Over here. Too slow. Over here.
Welcome to Streamless Prodigy. How you doing? Okay, well, what in the fuck was that? That is a weird way to activate Chidori. I don't even know how the hell I did that. There's a statue of SpongeBob and Patrick dressed as Itachi and Kasame. I've seen art like that before. I didn't know there was a actual statue, though. There we go.
Not even close.
There was a place they visited where they were samurais and ninjas. Wait, what? Okay, what was the previous message? Most Japanese train stations have wacky mascots and rural ones in areas competing for tourism. They put up statues like that. Ah, okay.
Man, I thought I'd be able to play a bit more. That was a complete letdown, wasn't it, Sasuke?
So, are you guys excited to revisit Blood Rain this Friday? We're going to be starting with the bad one, unfortunately, but we are going to be getting into the good ones
Come on.
as the weeks progress.
Hideout.
Also, we're going to be doing Pragmata on Sunday during the day.
It probably wouldn't kill you to play along just a little.
Samurai and Naruto were from the Land of Iron. Alright. Oh. Okay. Just run across the water, sure.
Phew. We finally made it. We're going in.
So, who's first on the list? Karin or
All right.
Jugo?
Where's the girl?
Well, that answers my question.
I knew it was you two.
It's been a long time, Cuddy.
I hear Orochimaru is dead. Without a chaperone, I see. So it wasn't just a rumor, was it?
That's right.
And what brings you here?
I'll get straight to the point. Karin, follow me. I need you.
Huh? Why would I follow you? I'm under orders to oversee this place.
I thought she was supposed to be like head over heels for him.
Shimaru is already gone.
What about the prisoners here?
Shigetsu, release everyone who's held prisoner here.
Man, you always order people around.
Without prisoners, there won't be any need for a warden. What'll you do?
Does every girl in the village like Sasuke? I think just about everybody except for Hinata.
I'm coming.
That was a quick change of heart.
After thinking it over, I realized I'm tired of guarding this place. Since you're so adamant, I'll come with you.
Oh yeah? So Karin's on board then, huh?
You guess I was right? Well, I know that I was right. I just didn't remember her being standoffish to begin with. That's what threw me for a loop.
Sugetsu! I thought you left to release the prisoners!
Don't get yourself in such a twist. I did go, but I came back to ask where the key was. But hey, mission accomplished, huh? Good for you, Sasuke.
I mean, you could just use that big sword on your back to just, like, bash the doors open.
Who said I'm coming? I just...
What? You're not coming after all?
I'll go with you.
I figured you'd just be a pain in the neck, but you're actually kind of cute. You know that?
Indeed she is.
Sugetsu! You jerk!
Welcome to the stream, Fig. How you doing? Sasuke, Naruto, basically Sasuke and Naruto's rivalry.
Leaving for our next destination right away. Shigetsu, stop wasting time and set those prisoners loose.
Yeah.
You're doing okay mostly? Well, I'm glad that you're mostly doing okay, Fig.
Oh, right. Karin, hurry up and tell me where the key is.
Shut up! Don't you order me around.
That just leaves Judo.
Have I heard about scandals with American female pop artists?
Where are we going next?
I don't really pay attention to American female pop artists. Like, the music that I listen to is like, classic rock, metal, punk rock, and, like, Japanese music. That's... I don't really care about pop artists in, my country. Some of them did not very appropriate things to boys that are 13, 14 years old. Kill them. I'll volunteer to pull the trigger.
To the northern hideout to get Jugo, right?
Right. We'll head back to the east hideout first.
What? Hold on! You're not seriously thinking of finding that guy, are you?
The wood chipper hungers for pedophiles. I say firing squad. You guys ever see the movie The Godfather? We're gonna go, Santino Corleone on their bitch asses. Like, I'll just play the clip real quick. If you guys have ever seen The Godfather before, yeah, Sonny's death, I think that would be a, fair demise. Also... look at that. Got a, Castlevania's coolest idol animation in my shorts recommendation, and it's Charlotte doing the boob jiggle. Let me just give that a like real quick, and then... Let's see... Yeah, let me just pull this clip up here, and we will... Con indeed. Yeah, here we go. This is what happened to Sonny in The Godfather. I think this is a good punishment for pedos. And they're not done yet. How's that? Fair punishment, yes?
What of it?
Could also go the route of Vlad the Impaler, slow death on a pole for many days, screaming in pain, a writhing trophy for all to see. Honestly, there are so many creative ways to deal with scumbags. Like,
You don't do it! That guy is not a team player, trust me!
they reference that in The Simpsons. What, The Godfather or Vlad the Impaler? How they've probably done both. They're The Simpsons, after all.
I know. I had to fight him once.
Like, actually, how many of you guys have seen The Godfather? It's like, it's a classic. It's a good movie.
But Sasuke says he's in, so what do you want me
It's a bit slow. There's not that much action in it, but, still a good movie.
Come on, we're going.
Hey, wait!
You only know about the dead horse head? Yeah, that's pretty early on in the film. You've seen reruns of it on TV at night, you think your parents have a VHS of it? Nice.
You heard the man, Karim. Let's go.
Oh, there was a scroll back there. Let's grab that. Technically, proper punishment for actually PDFs would be castration. Seems rather fair. Well, we talking about, like, just the balls, or hacking off the whole thing and then just putting, like, a, what's a, colostomy bag for the urethra? Chemical castration? Yeah, you see, I think you need to go a little bit more extreme than that, because, there was a guy who they did that to, and he went out and he tried to do it again. Like, he found another kid, and he did it even though he had, like, nothing to get it up.
Everywhere we go.
Sasuke, I don't know what your plans are, but do you really need Jugo?
What are you trying to say?
He's too dangerous. If you're going to rethink this, you better do it now.
What makes you think he's so dangerous anyway?
Did you know that he came to let Orochimaru capture him on purpose?
I heard rumors, yeah. made me think he was a nutcase, but...
Orochimaru's hideout is like a sanctuary for him. He wants to be fixed.
Fixed? What's wrong with him?
He wanted to repress his ever-growing, seemingly bottomless, completely out of control impulse to kill.
A killer, huh? So what? That just means he loves to fight.
No, you don't get it. He usually has that unusual impulse well under control. But when he loses it, he transforms into a ruthless killer.
The things some people hide.
Most countries in Europa, including your home country of Denmark, chemically castrate offending pedophiles. I think they need to go a step forward, honestly. Like, it's... like...
But to Orochimaru, Jugo's ability was enticing.
You gotta set an example for all the scumbags out there. Like, make them fear for their lives so they don't do it. Like, for normal thinking people like me and you, like, we're not going to go out and break the law because, like, we have stuff to live for. But people like this, like, you need to basically put the fear of God into them. Pixiv is full of pedos that make fetish art of children. Yeah, topic of, like, artwork and stuff, like, you need to make a distinction. Like, I'm not in that crowd of, antis myself. Like, I already explained the traumatic experience I was dealt in the past, so, if you want to go and watch that video, go and watch my explanation, but, maybe don't compare drawings to real crimes. I used to make those comparisons back in the day, but then I kind of developed some common sense through a unfortunate circumstance that I was dealt.
From Jugo's body fluids, he invented an enzyme that induced the same condition in other ninja.
An enzyme?
I'm sure you know where I'm going here. I'm talking about...
And now I have that image in my head again. I need some rum! I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forget that shit. No matter how much I drink, that is just ingrained in my memory now.
The curse mark.
The curse mark? But that's... Hey, Sasuke, didn't he give you...
We don't have time to waste on all this talking. Come on, we're going.
Death sentence is something people want back. Depending on the severity of the crime, I agree.
Wait, Sasuke.
Like, if it's cut and dry case, like you have footage of somebody doing somebody in, or you have sufficient evidence to prove that the person is a scumbag, like, doing something so irredeemably evil, then, yeah, execute him. Make an example of him. Just like Thor, it's in my brain. I don't know a whole lot about Thor. I was watching this classic 80s movie the other day called Adventures in Babysitting, and the kid in that was obsessed with Thor, which was pretty amusing. Kind of a odd hero to be obsessed with, because apparently back in the 80s he was a lesser-known Marvel character, from what I've come to understand. Give them up for flying? Yeah. Let's see about buying some merchandise. This way was a dead end. Karin. I know. Release. Didn't Sasuke use a release jutsu earlier? Why? I guess he's just being a lazy bastard. Can't get to the northern hideout unless we take a secret path. But only a handful of Orochimaru's followers are able to open it. Oh, that's the explanation, okay. Really, and you're one of that handful. So, every Karin the... Wait, even Karin the Talentless is useful sometimes. You're gonna step out, but you'll be back? Alright, see you soon, Jedi Otter. What was that, Suigetsu? Do you want to take a little nap here, punk? Huh, do ya? Come on, we're going. What? Hey, Sasuke! Man, you blink and he's already on the move. So, how do we get there from here? If we're going to the northern hideout, we have to solve a puzzle in the cave first. Puzzle, huh? There should be a key hidden somewhere in this cave, or cavern. We can't advance unless we find it. But the key has been hidden in a very special way. No normal person would ever be able to... Enough with the self-endorsements. Just tell us where the key is. Suigetsu, you're such a... Karin. First, find the scrolls in the cave. After we have all of them, we use a summoning jutsu to reveal the key. Huh, so I guess we better get started on that, huh, Sasuke? I know. Lollipop or taffy? If we're talking saltwater taffy, I'd probably say taffy. You choose taffy too? Yeah, when I was a kid, I probably would have said lollipop, but, man, I want saltwater taffy now. Thanks for putting that in my, mind, West Prodigy. I'm probably gonna have to see about going to the candy store this weekend. Sorry, you know that I'm on a diet. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's working very well, though. I mean, a couple of people are saying that I look like I'm slimming down a little bit, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe I should change my workout regimen. No, I'm not supposed to expect, like, overnight progress, but, eh. You could fight the urges, and so can I. Maybe if I give myself another goal to save up for, like another new gun or something, then, I won't go out of my way to buy any, saltwater taffy or anything. Last week when I was out, I had to decide between, like, putting some money aside for that Miku figurine that I want, or, beef jerky. I ended up settling for the jerky. Something else that I really need to do is get a better paying job. You eat oatmeal in the morning, and generally you make sure to eat fish twice a week and get meat from the butcher's section. Clean protein. No sugar, you try to avoid fast food, junk food, and candy. Well, I have been kind of trading up to Subway instead of going to Dairy Queen and all that shit. Dog. But yeah, as for fish, the way that I've been doing my diet, it's been 2 weeks on the diet and then 1 week off. This is my 1 week off, so I'm basically just eating whatever. And as for the other 2 weeks when I'm on the diet, I alternate between catfish and sushi and have miso soup for lunch. Breakfast I tend to skip entirely and I just have a protein bar. You could go on a diet of pure vegetables and water, even sparkling water.
The northern hideout, finally.
Not a huge fan of sparkling or seltzer water. It needs to have some sort of flavor to it, like squirt lemon or something. You don't want to try to reduce your total intake, but instead switch for something that gives you the energy you need without being fattening.
Come on, we're going.
This is the problem that I have, and Honey OTU suggested it may be like a different issue entirely. I don't tend to gain or lose weight. Like, I kind of just, like, stagnate. There was a couple of years back that I kind of just let myself go because I didn't really give a fuck. Just, like, ate crap in excess, and, yeah, it doesn't seem to, like, go anywhere. I'd say that I work out fairly regularly. I do eat pretty moderately, but it doesn't really go down or up. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
What's this? I can't sense any chakra at all.
It could very well be whatever issue she said that it was.
There's nobody here. Was the northern hideout always like this?
No, it shouldn't be.
You started doing 150 push-ups a day several months ago and it improved your body?
Huh? Who's that?
That voice. And this chakra.
I don't know if I have the endurance to do 150 push-ups every single day, but, I don't know, maybe, like, 50 sit-ups, 20, dead bugs, couple of, cobra stretches. I don't think I have a very consistent regimen. It's like I'll do, it's like I'll do exercises like that one day, then I'll do the treadmill the other day, and then, the other days I'll just do something else entirely.
Who are you?
Jugo, there's somebody who wants to talk to you.
Talking to me?
Push-ups will fix posture, make me look more imposing. Honestly, I think the way that I dress just makes me look imposing enough as it is. Like, now, I don't know a whole lot about, like, WWE, but people have compared me to The Undertaker with the way that I dress. Like, dark trench coat, got the black hat going, got hair past my shoulders at this point. I'd say I look more like Jericho crossed with the Punisher, though. Just, again, I don't really care about WWE, but people are like, oh, hey, it's The Undertaker, and I'm like, thanks, I guess. I mean, I guess that's a flattering compliment.
Come with me, Jugo. I need your power.
Go with you?
Huh? Hey, he looks kind of...
You fool! I'm not following anyone. I'm my own man. All I'm gonna do is enjoy the destruction!
It's no good. He's gone completely wild.
I won't be bound by anyone. I'll crush anything I want!
Hang on a sec, is Alice the Red streaming again? Hold on a sec, I just saw a notification on Twitch. I don't know if... Ha! She's back! Nice! I have not seen her in a long time. We may see about raiding her later on if she's still streaming by the time that I'm done with this.
Jugo, listen to me.
I'll obliterate you just like I did these things here!
No, I knew it. Jugo's killed the prisoners.
Crush! Crush! Crush!
Man, if he's gonna be like this, what's the point? Get back, Sasuke. I'll take care of him.
Suigetsu, don't.
I think we're past the point where talking to him's gonna help.
No way around it, I guess. I'll help you too. We can't get out of here without stopping this guy anyway.
Bring it! All of you! I'll crush you all!
Here he comes.
You know, talking about different anime, I actually started watching a new one earlier today. I ended up buying this DVD of a anime series called Monster Girl Doctor. Looks like it's by the same company that did To Love Ru and the Hentai Prince and Stone Cat. About 2 episodes into it so far, and it's pretty entertaining. And the Lamia girl in that is actually a bit more tolerable than Mia from Monster Musume. Oh, that was easy.
Maybe I should have hurt you a bit more.
What rank have we got? B rank? That ain't too bad. Gurren Lagann. Isn't that supposed to be similar to Kill la Kill?
Whew, he's pretty tough.
Not bad.
Yeah, but more badass.
A bit of fun.
It's no good. He's not calming down at all.
Jugo!
What? Are you gonna take a shot at me next? Bring it on! You watch. I'll crush you too.
We're going to have to get him calmed down first.
Come on! Entertain me more!
We'll cover you, Sasuke.
Here I go.
It's a good thing there's no KFC around while I'm on my diet. Again, I've kind of switched up to Subway since I started my diet.
Go!
Lightning sword transformation! Fires fireball jutsu!
Oh, that's how you do Chidori. Okay. So you gotta activate the chakra twice. Alright. Yeah, I found it odd that it wasn't his primary attack.
It's over.
Ever see the anime FLCO? It's interesting. Never heard of that one before.
Have you calmed down a bit?
Who are you people?
What is that?
It looks as though the impulse has subsided, and his personality is back to normal.
You pronounce it like fully cool. Oh, I heard about that before. I don't know anything about it, though.
Come with me.
Yeah, I think Blasphemous HD ended up mentioning that back in the day.
I can't. I could snap at any time.
Don't worry. I will become your cage. I will stop you.
You'll stop me?
Yeah.
What can you do? The only one who can stop my urges is Kimimaro.
Kimimaro? You mean in the Kaguya clan?
Right. He was favored by Orochimaru, and he was the one person Jugo would open up to. Kimimaro was strong, too. When Jugo was on one of his rampages, Kimimaro was the only one who could stop him without hurting him.
Kimimaro died for me. He's gone.
He died for you? Then you're Sasuke Uchiha.
That's right.
You're... Kimimaro said you would be a vessel to take his place. You would be like his reincarnation. Kimimaro.
I'll say it one more time. Come with me.
All right. You are Kimimaro's reincarnation. Kimimaro gave his life protecting you. I want to see how great a ninja you actually are.
Now that I've gathered the perfect team, here's my plan. My goal is to kill Itachi Uchiha of the Akatsuki. I want your help.
Thought so. I saw some of that coming.
From this point on, we move together. I'm not asking you to get along, but just cooperate as a team.
Kishimoto did Kimimaru dirty. Which one was Kishimoto?
Yeah.
Fully Cool is about a guitar girl who takes interest in a young boy because of his hidden power that he doesn't know about. Huh. Alright.
And henceforth, we will call ourselves the Hebi. The Hebi has but one objective: Itachi Uchiha.
So, do we get to switch back to Naruto now? Again, I'm pretty sure I remember Pain attacking before Sasuke gets to have his revenge.
Sorry to keep you waiting. All right, we're all here now. But I don't see Hidan or Kakuzu. That's because they have fallen. I see. So even that zombie pair were mortal, eh? And who did it? The Hidden Leaf Ninja. Kakashi and that Nine-Tails Jinchuriki squad again.
Huh, they sure are strong, that bunch.
We'll have to fight them later. All of you. Watch out.
Yes, sir.
So, can we go now? Hold up. I'm not done yet. What is it? One other has been killed. One other? Who? Orochimaru. It's been 10 years since he left the Akatsuki. Well, at least we've been spared the task of killing him ourselves. But pretty impressive work to have taken down someone so powerful. Who did it? Sasuke Uchiha. Itachi's little brother, eh? Apple sure doesn't fall far from the tree. I'd sworn to slaughter Orochimaru. He's in the process of putting together a cell of his own. Troublesome ninja, each and every one of them. Meaning? There's one you ought to remember. Hozuki brothers of the Hidden Mist. Must be Suigetsu. That's a name I haven't heard for a while. And bipolar Jugo. Be careful, Itachi, Kisame. Odds are you're their targets. Sasuke Uchiha and Suigetsu Hozuki, plus bipolar Jugo.
Deidara?
They all sound quite interesting.
Yeah, you're going after them? They're not Jinchuriki or anything, remember?
You surprised Akatsuki didn't bring down Orochimaru earlier? Yeah, I think Itachi would have been powerful enough to do that.
Killed him instead. That's enough of a reason. Let's go, Toby.
What?
You joined the Akatsuki in place of Sasori, so make yourself a little useful for once.
No! Wait! Deidara!
You okay with that, Itachi?
Not only Itachi, maybe even Sasori could have taken a chance. Possibly.
Good. We'll split up and move separately from this point on. I want all of you to gather information about Itachi.
Guess I haven't got a choice.
Right, I'll be back.
Okay, I'll go too.
Okay, so either I'm remembering wrong or this story is being told out of sequence. And I am still not getting used to these inverted camera controls either. If they ever re-release the Castlevania 3D games, then I hope that they alter the poor controls for that game. Like, Curse of Darkness in particular. I know I complain about this basically every time that I play the game, but when I'm using the camera, I don't know if I'll be able to do it again in this next area or not. It's probably going to be a cutscene here, but left is right and right is left for controlling the camera in this game.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted, Deidara.
Nice work noticing us.
Jugo is Spanish for juice. It's with an H sound. Hugo. Huh. Alright.
Hello,
Those robes.
I'm Toby. I'm new here. Go easy on me. Oh, and this is my senior.
Shut up, Toby. Just be quiet a bit.
Yes, sir.
You're Sasuke Uchiha, huh? I can't believe Orochimaru lost to a brat like you. The Sharingan, eh? He really is Itachi's little brother. You were only able to kill Orochimaru because of that Uchiha blood. You're just blessed with good genes, so quit acting so smug.
Why, you...
Hey, Toby, check out that glare.
Kuroneko and Onibaba are also fairly good. Which ones were they?
This guy will be worth playing with.
Oh man, we'll have to apologize to Itachi later.
This game has the canonical sequence. Oh, okay.
You two are going to tell me about Itachi.
Sure, if you win, we'll tell you whatever you want.
Oh, samurai horror movies. Okay, okay. Oh, that's annoying. Well, this is annoying. Skin of the teeth. Got him.
I win. Now let's have that information about Itachi.
2 women were murdered and then killed men as ghosts or something like that. You don't remember exactly? Have you ever seen the movie Seven Samurai? That was a samurai film from the 50s, I believe. Oddly enough, that was one of George Lucas's inspirations for Star Wars.
It's no use. This guy moves too fast. We just can't compete. Let's just hurry up and tell him about Itachi, okay?
Quit blabbering, you ninny. We're just getting started.
You're gonna keep going?
Stand back, Toby.
Deidara?
I'm gonna go all out this time. You're in the way.
Come on, let's just give up.
You heard the mask. There's no point in fighting any longer. You lose. Now start talking about Itachi.
What? You think you've won already? Treat me like an idiot, will you? I'll make you lose that cool of yours. You're gonna grovel before my art and be terrified of me. I'll show you my extra special art.
Okay, another battle, huh? Definitely gonna have to heal up for this. Seven Samurai, you watched it a long time ago with some other classics like 1941-47 Ronin movie. Also, I didn't realize that you could just, like, hold down the dodge button to, like, dodge out of the way. You don't have to keep rapidly pressing it. That wasn't too bad.
How often we do this, the results won't change. I'm still going to win.
Shippuden, Japanese history, and Shogunate are the two channels on YouTube covering Japanese history on a closer to education level than you can recommend. I'd just like to learn the language at some point. Be easier for me to communicate with a couple of my friends that way.
I'm losing to this guy?
Answer me. Where is Itachi?
You're at your limit, too. I'm going to win this match. I still have detonating clay left. Oh, come on. Aren't you even a little scared, I'm about to crush you with my art, you hear? That's what annoys me about you the most. You think you're just so cool. And those eyes make me sick. Always judging me and my art. You have no appreciation of the beauty of a true master's work. And it makes me want to kill you.
I couldn't possibly care less about what you want. I just want to know where Itachi is.
Is that how little you fear me? My ultimate art. I'll show you my biggest, ultimate, maximum explosion.
Is he going to...
One that shall scar the very earth itself and receive rave reviews from all my critics. For with my death, I shall become art. Struggling is useless. You can't run from an explosion. You're doomed to disintegrate here. Now are you afraid? Cower in awe. Recoil in despair.
Datara looks crazy right now. Well, he's trying to commit suicide to kill Sasuke, so, I'd say that he's just a little nuts. Maybe more than a little.
brother? Big brother!
What's wrong, Sasuke?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Today is the day you promised to check my shuriken jutsu, isn't it?
Sorry, I have an important mission tomorrow. I have to study, so...
Aw, you're a liar!
You've returned. Welcome back, Jedi Otter.
Sorry, Sasuke. Another time.
Sasuke.
Looks like he's awake.
You. Why are you here?
That was freaky. We came running to the site of the explosion, and then we couldn't find you anywhere.
I found you for them, only because there was nothing else to do. You better be grateful!
It's amazing you made it out of that explosion alive. Even from a distance, we could tell it was pretty bad.
I used a summoning. Right before the explosion. Moved to a different space.
I see. That's how you survived the blast. And then you passed out.
So, who was the other guy?
He must have been something else if he was able to push you that far.
Wait, was he one of the Akatsuki?
Yeah, he put up more of a fight than I thought he would.
Pathetic! I can't believe you're the one who actually took down Orochimaru!
Orochimaru's illness made him weak, that's all.
Huh.
Whatever. You still need to take a little break.
Short sleeves, long sleeves, long sleeves.
What's wrong?
I had a rather unpleasant dream.
A dream?
It's nothing.
So you're all here. What is it this time? Deidara's dead. That's another member we've lost. And I always thought he was one of the stronger ones. So, who killed him? Sasuke Uchiha. What? Again? Your brother really does surpass all expectations, Itachi. What about the other one? What about Toby? He seems to have been caught up in Deidara's explosion. Well, Toby had a talent for lightening the mood of this gloomy organization. More's the pity. That one is easy enough to replace. The loss of Deidara, however, is unfortunate. In any case, pay attention to Sasuke's movements from now on. Especially you two, Itachi and Kisame. Understood. Consider me on it. I must go. Let us all try to mourn Deidara's passing. All right. Shall we go as well? So the time has come.
Huh, that was it for chapter 4, huh? May see about taking a break here in a moment.
You sure you're all right, Sasuke?
Yes, I'm fine. I've been healing a lot faster since I absorbed Orochimaru's power. So this is the power of the White Snake, huh?
So where are we going next?
Did you find anything during that last round of investigation?
We were able to track down some general intel on the Akatsuki, but nothing pertaining directly to Itachi.
Same here.
I spoke with animals and found several leads about a man believed to be Itachi. It seems a shadow that may be him has been seen in the lands ahead of here.
Sasuke's 3D model looks funny in this game.
So...
Jugo, show us the way, right now.
I knew he'd say that.
I don't think he looks quite that different from his anime portrayal.
Itachi, no matter where you are, I will find you and settle this with my own hands.
Did I know centipedes can molt their skins? No, I was not aware of that. I could believe it, though.
Let's go.
So where's Itachi?
To the north of here. Apparently he was spotted up that way.
Good.
Alright, so I guess next on the agenda we are going to be hunting down and killing Itachi, but before we do that, I am going to see about taking a break here. Maybe see about grabbing myself another energy drink and getting the previous one out of my system. So stay tuned and we will be back in a bit. And we are back. Let us continue. Anybody new join in while I was away? Nah, looks like you guys were just talking amongst yourselves. The vampire fears the Ripperoni cross? Ah, not this vampire. Crosses do not affect Vinny. Welcome back, thank you.
I don't need to go this way.
He's around here. The animals told me they saw Itachi nearby.
Great. We'll split up here and look for Itachi. If you find him, you're not to engage him under any circumstance. I want you to contact me immediately.
I know.
See ya.
It won't be long now.
And in this area, go start another one, okay, Sasuke? See, I don't understand why they have those icons above them to, like, interact if there's nothing more to it. One of those items that I bought earlier in the game suggested that there may be, like, some sort of, like, romance, like, side thing to do or something. I thought that's kind of what they were aiming for, but it's just superfluous information.
It's been a long time.
Who are you?
It's me, Sasuke.
Itachi. Uchiha.
You look taller.
You haven't changed at all. Your eyes are still cold.
I was expecting a harem game. No, but there was like a gift system from what it looked like, and there were things that you could do in I think it was Path of the Ninja 1. You could do like little dates with some of the other squad members, take them out for ramen and stuff. So it wouldn't have been too implausible. Itachi time, looks like it.
What is this? What is this?
Big brother, did you do all this?
Foolish little brother.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Why did you?
You are not even worth killing. If you want to kill me, then learn to hate me. Hate me, and live like the coward you are, clinging to life without honor.
The events of that night. The younger version of me could only comprehend them as a mirage at first. I desperately wanted to believe I was trapped in a horrible genjutsu. But there was no mistake. I was trapped in reality. I'm not the boy I was back then. Now I have the strength to obliterate you!
What impressive confidence.
Right here. Right now. I will put an end to the nightmare.
Wait, they aren't fighting indoors? Yeah, that's the weird thing. When Naruto and Sasuke were fighting earlier in the game at Orochimaru's hideout, that was indoors. So, yeah. Itachi must be named after that yokai. Yeah, you guys told me that Itachi meant, like, misery or something before, right?
This response. Don't tell me this guy is...
Said that I like peanut butter and chocolate sandwiches. What about chocolate and jelly sandwiches? I'm not a fan of jelly. Yeah, that would be a no, honestly. Jill sandwiches. Give me the Jill, hold the bread, and everything else.
You've gotten stronger. Meet me at the Uchiha hideout, alone. We'll settle this there.
Sasuke. You... Why are you here?
Karin spoke of a massive clash of chakra, yours and another heavy hitter's. We got worried and came to check on you.
Sasuke, what on earth happened?
Follow me. We're leaving. The Uchiha hideout. I'll settle everything there.
Chapter 5. Brothers.
So, where are you going?
To the Uchiha hideout.
The Uchiha hideout?
To settle this, once and for all.
I don't mind coming along, but where on earth is the Uchiha hideout? What are you looking at? Is there something in that direction?
You can't stand squash pumpkin soup? That actually sounds kind of interesting.
Release.
Yeah, my buddy Kuro was talking about making a pumpkin primavera at one point.
Didn't expect to find a passage here.
You'd need Uchiha blood to find that one.
Still love to try that recipe out as well.
Let's go.
Look out. Something's coming.
You're...
Only Sasuke passes this point. Orders from Itachi. Why don't the rest of you wait here,
all right. Besides, we were only traveling as a cell in order to prevent interference. You three wait here.
Now then.
Kisame Hoshigaki, and the broadsword known as Sharkskin.
How do you know that?
Have you forgotten the younger brother of Mangetsu Hozuki, Suigetsu Hozuki?
You sure have grown, Suigetsu.
Waiting around for Sasuke to return will be a bit of a bore. Care to play around with me?
You're quite impetuous, unlike your brother. But I'll grind the fight right out of you. Of course, if your friends would like to join in, they're more than welcome.
I want this so bad I can taste it. Let's kick this off already, Master Kisame.
Alright, we already have full health. Pumpkin pie is really good. You don't know about soup? Yeah, pumpkin pie is pretty great. But yeah, aside from that and just like roasted pumpkin seeds, I haven't tried a whole lot of other pumpkin foods. No, that was easy.
What was that? You weren't so tough, Kisame.
Itachi's partner? Yep. I think I already told you guys, I was trying to make Samehara when I was younger. Took some cardboard, some wood, and I was going to glue some of those wooden biscuits to it to try to emulate the fins. Don't know what the hell happened to that project. You wonder what kind of shark Kisame is? I wouldn't know.
Well, you're better than I expected.
I'm gonna take that broadsword of yours.
Take my shark skin, eh? Unfortunately, you still aren't powerful enough for that.
What did you say?
I haven't gotten serious yet.
Oh yeah? Maybe you should do that then.
Can't be a great white? Well, what type of sharks are native to Japan's oceans?
I truly wish I could, but sadly, I'm not allowed. Orders from up top.
Up top?
That's right. You kids will have to be told someday too.
Thanks for the hydrate redeem, Supreme Herald.
What do you mean?
Just you wait, Itachi Uchiha. The Uchiha hideout. Itachi is in there. The time to settle this has come.
Well, time for one of the most unfortunate deaths in the anime. There was actually a kid in Russia who actually killed himself because they killed off Itachi in the show. I think he ended up jumping off the top of his house.
I'm busy. Why don't you ask Father?
You're better at Shuriken Jutsu. Even I can tell that. Why do you always treat me like such a pest?
Sasuke. Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe next time.
Why did you...
If you want to kill me, then learn to hate me.
My name is Sasuke Uchiha.
Seriously?
Plenty of things I hate.
From what I recall, yeah, that was a actual thing that happened.
There's nothing I like.
Let's see. In November 2012, reports emerged regarding a 14-year-old boy in Tchaikovsky, Russia, who committed suicide leaping off an apartment block after becoming deeply distressed over the death of the character Itachi Uchiha. Pretty fucked up.
It seems pointless to talk about dreams. That's just a word. But what
See,
I do
and
have,
situations like that are why I don't think that, on top of the fact that he's a moneymaker, that's why I don't think they'll ever kill off Leon in Resident Evil. Like, people would be jumping off buildings by the truckloads if that ever happened.
I plan to restore my clan, and there's someone I have sworn to kill.
This makes you want to watch Animaleal's Naruto parody videos. Those the ones on Newgrounds, or is that a different account?
Finally, I made it.
So you're here. Sasuke.
That's stupid. Why would somebody kill himself because a fictional character died? Some people get invested in some of these characters.
I'm going to sever all ties with you.
You sound quite fired up.
When I think that I'll be able to bury you here, power surges up inside me.
Bury me, hmm?
Before that, I have one thing to ask.
What could you want to know now?
That night, the night you destroyed the Uchiha clan, did you really do that alone?
Why would you think that?
For no matter how good you were, you couldn't have taken down the entire clan. There must have been someone else there that night.
So you realized.
If Leon does die, you hope that I wouldn't do that? Well, I'm not really going to consider anything after Resident Evil 6 canon anymore, considering how they fucked up the franchise after the last 3 installments. So he really can't die at this point, because nothing after Game 6 is canon in my eyes. Like, they completely butchered that franchise.
Who was it? Who helped you?
Madara Uchiha,
Madara Uchiha.
one of the founders of the Hidden Leaf Village. An immortal man who is both my comrade and my mentor.
A founder? Then how could he still be alive?
Madara is alive. Whether you want to believe me or not is your choice.
How is he gonna impregnate Chris Redfield's sister if he dies? Clearly has to happen first. Nah, he's got to get with Sherry. Honestly, after all the jokes that were online about that after the 9th game came out, and all the derangement by a lot of people out there, I actually kind of want to see that happen. Just so it pisses everybody else off.
Quit joking around.
You may not have noticed this, but the Resident Evil community has a pretty nasty infestation of tourists and casual jokers out there.
Every single one of us lives depending on and bound by our knowledge and awareness, and we call it reality. However, both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion.
What are you trying to say?
That you thinking Madara is dead is just your arbitrary assumption. Your eyes haven't grasped a single truth. You don't see anything.
It's true that I don't know anything about Madara. But there's one thing that even my eyes see just fine.
And what do they see?
What I'm seeing right now, Itachi, is you, dead at my feet.
You never thought you would meet a hardcore Resident Evil fan who is stubborn or pathetic as... Oh, why are you calling me pathetic? Like, that's kind of a retarded thing to say. I just really love the franchise. I don't think it's pathetic to be invested in something like that. What would be pathetic is if I suddenly started taking up, like, smoking dope or something like that, or heavy drugs. That would be pathetic.
Me dead at your feet, eh? Let's get to it.
Just saying what's on your mind? Well, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
You can't beat me.
That was a different fire jutsu. Damn.
No, my hatred.
You can't beat me.
Fire style. Dragon flame jutsu. Transformation. Fireball jutsu. Fire style. Good. Fire style. Fireball jutsu. Fire style. Fireball jutsu.
Okay, now I'm struggling to do the Chidori again.
Fireball jutsu. Fire style. Dragon flame. Fireball jutsu. Fireball jutsu. Lightning sword transformation. Lightning sword transformation.
Over here. Over here. Over here.
Fire style.
I see.
You've come to the conclusion that some or all Zelda timelines are non-canon. Well, it's supposed to be a, anthology, I believe. So some of the games are canon to one universe, others are canon to the other.
This will be my last jutsu. Let this herald your end.
And out comes the Susanoo, right?
Done. It's finally over.
Is this the death you had imagined for me?
Oh.
You really have gotten stronger, Sasuke. Without this, I would have been dead.
There it is.
Now it comes for real. This is my trump card, the Susanoo.
Susanoo.
Out of the way. Did you think you'd gotten some distance? Out of the way.
Lightning sword transformation.
Well, Itachi is going to be a little bit easier to deal with than that undead guy from last time.
Some distance. Out of the way.
How did he get his health back? What?
Out of the way.
What in the dick flicking fuck?
Out of the way. Did you think you'd got some distance? Out of the way. You finished, Sasuke.
How dare you!
I can lend
And now he gets sealed away in a bottle.
Orochimaru's hated serpent jutsu.
Fuck.
Finally it emerges.
Okay, this is annoying. Ugh. At least we're back here again.
How dare you!
I can lend you power.
I don't know how they expect you to fill up that entire gauge if it keeps resisting.
This is it, Sasuke. And now, your eyes are mine.
What are you saying? Isn't there anything I can do? How can I defeat him?
Give up. You... You can't hurt me.
What should I do? This is... fine. I'm desperate. It isn't working.
No matter what you do, it's pointless.
I'll have to stand down.
Now, it's over.
Is this the end? Oh, curse this. It's no use. My chakra is almost... A wall?
My eyes.
Ah!
You are my light.
Stay back!
Sasuke.
After all that tough talk, he's backed into a corner, just... yeah, scared shitless. I used to have that ring. Thing was shoddily made, though, so it ended up falling apart, though. I don't know what kind of metal it was made out of, but the thing ended up, like, kind of weathering, and then one of the bands ended up falling off. Wonder if Etsy has any Akatsuki rings for sale. You had a toy shotgun that did the same? $270 for an Akatsuki ring on Etsy. Holy fuck. That is nuts.
I treated your wounds. Itachi is dead. You won. We've met once before, although we were enemies then. Don't worry. I don't hold Deidara's death against you. I'm not your enemy.
Collectors driving up market prices and people want to LARP as nerds for clout. That's the thing, though. This is like a Etsy seller. Like, it shouldn't...
I brought you here in order to tell you something.
Like, that's just nuts.
Something?
Yes. It's about Itachi Uchiha.
No one would genuinely pay that much for merchandise of such shoddy quality. Well, it looks like a nice ring, but it's definitely not worth $270. Like I have a gold and amethyst ring that costs about that much. That's yeah, the one that they have on Etsy, that's just costume jewelry.
You think you know everything about your brother, but you actually don't.
How do you know about Itachi?
All right. I suppose I should start by introducing myself. I, like you, am an Uchiha survivor. And one of the few who know the truth about your brother.
What was that?
Etsy is infamous for its delusional artist entitlement. It does have some genuinely good stuff. You bought a pair of button boots there, once leather soles. A lot of the Etsy purchases I've made have been pretty decent. I mean, I've actually got a scythe that I'm commissioning from that site.
The Amaterasu, which Itachi seems to have implanted in you. Leave it to Itachi to set a post-mortem trap. I can't believe how well he plans ahead.
What are you talking about?
In order to keep me away from you, Itachi placed a jutsu in you. He really must have wanted to stop you hearing the truth from my lips.
What are you talking about?
Itachi did something to you before he died. At the very end, he transferred his own ocular powers to you.
What are you saying? Is there a point to all this? Why would Itachi do such a thing?
Don't you get it? He was trying to protect you.
To protect me? Are you kidding? He's my enemy. He killed our parents, destroyed our clan, and he...
I told you. You think you know about your brother, but you know nothing.
Shut up! What do you know about Itachi?
Itachi did mention it, did he not? He was not alone that night.
Then you're...
That's right. I am Madara Uchiha. I know everything about Itachi. I know what he thought, what he wished, what he loved, and what he risked to fight. I know all of it. Your duty is to hear about the truth and life of Itachi Uchiha. It's your obligation.
Itachi fought me. He's tortured me for years.
Why are we saying fingernails? What's up?
That he destroyed our clan. He destroyed the Uchiha.
And if that were a mission he'd received from the Hidden Leaf Village? That's just the beginning of the truth about Itachi.
SpongeBob reference? Ah, okay.
Mission? You said?
That's right. Itachi completed his assignment that night by slaughtering everyone.
But I still don't understand.
All ears now, I see. Itachi ended up being a sacrificial pawn in a long-standing power struggle.
Sacrificial pawn?
The Hidden Leaf Village. It is a large village now, but waves of history churn at its base. In particular, discrimination towards the Uchiha.
Discrimination towards the Uchiha?
Originally, the Hidden Leaf Village was formed by a group of ninja who'd previously been in conflict. Our Uchiha clan was among them. When the Hidden Leaf Village was founded, our clan held central power along with the other clans. But after we failed to take the seat of the first Hokage, the Uchiha gradually fell from power. I, the Uchiha leader, despaired at our fall, and at last I left the village. After I'd gone, the Uchiha continued to lose power, and finally, they were treated as nuisances in the village. In the end, the Uchiha weren't needed. They were discriminated against. Of course, there were those who couldn't accept that. It's only natural. In order to retake power for the Uchiha, and above all else to regain their pride, they hatched a plan.
A plan?
To take over the Leaf Village with your father as leader. A coup d'etat, you could say.
The Uchiha clan? A coup d'etat? And my father, the leader?
The Hidden Leaf Village leaders caught wind of the plot and sent in a spy to watch the Uchiha clan. That spy was your older brother, Itachi Uchiha. The Uchiha clan or the Hidden Leaf Village. It's hard to imagine what Itachi felt as he chose between them. He ultimately chose the Hidden Leaf Village.
So why would Itachi betray the Uchiha?
The Third Great Ninja War. What he saw made Itachi put the peace and stability of the village first. All wars are hell. The village leaders took advantage of Itachi's feelings and gave him a mission. That mission was the eradication of the entire Uchiha clan. At the time, Itachi worried and fretted and agonized. He was mired in terrible distress.
You watched fight between Madara and Aizen from Bleach. I'm not familiar with Aizen.
Considered rationally, one could never raise his hand against fellow clansmen. But if the Uchiha coup d'etat were to go ahead, the village would crumble, and other villages would attack. It could have easily become the trigger for the Fourth Great Ninja War. The selfish act of the Uchiha clan would lead to the deaths of many innocents. That had to be avoided at all costs. And so, Itachi made his decision. That he himself would drop the curtain on his own clan's history. Which led to that night. It was a mission to become known as a criminal who murdered his own clan, to bear the burden of disgrace, all planned. It was all part of the mission. Itachi brilliantly discharged the plan, except for a single mistake. Even after he closed his heart and become a demon of destruction, there was one person, just one, whom Itachi could not kill. His little brother. Afterwards, Itachi appealed to the third Hokage, beseeching him to protect you. He fled the village after threatening other leaders never to harm Sasuke. He worried about you above all else.
That's a lie. It's got to be a lie.
It is the truth.
You're lying. You tried to kill me over and over.
If Itachi really had wanted to kill you, you would most certainly be dead. And Itachi had a reason to pressure you.
You can't mean...
Itachi arranged everything about that battle. He wanted to free you of the curse mark and Orochimaru.
Is Madara possessing Toby? No. Toby is pretending to be Madara. In, Naruto Shippuden, I'm sure you've seen the entire series, but, Toby is actually one of Kakashi's former, teammates, Obito.
And by having you defeat him, he wanted to set you up as the hero who avenged the Uchiha clan.
I won't believe it. Itachi's evil. He's a criminal. He slaughtered our clan and became an Akatsuki.
That was part of Itachi's plan as well. Become an Akatsuki, then spy on the organization from the inside. Even after betraying his clan and leaving, Itachi's heart lay with the hidden leaf. And most of all, with you.
It's a lie. It's a lie! As if that could ever happen!
It isn't a lie. He thought more of you then.
Stop it! It's all a big...
You're alive, aren't you? As a result, your eyes didn't see through Itachi at all. Itachi killed his friends, his superiors, his lover, his father, and his mother. But his little brother alone, he could not kill. He killed all of his own emotions, save for crying tears of blood, and slaughtered his own flesh and blood. But he just couldn't bring himself to kill you. Do you understand what that means? To him, your life was more precious than even the village. Up until the very moment of his death. No, even after he died. By allowing you to defeat him, he achieved revenge against the Uchiha clan by making you out to be the Leaf's hero. Ravaged by illness, painfully aware of his impending death, he forcefully prolonged his life with medication. He had to fight you and die in front of you. For the peace of the Hidden Leaf Village. And most of all, for you, Sasuke Uchiha. He desired to die a criminal and a traitor. Accepted disgrace in the place of honor and hate in the place of love. And Itachi still died with a smile on his face. He bequeathed to you the Uchiha name, still fooling you to the very end. That is the truth behind Itachi Uchiha. That is how your brother lived.
Gotta be pretty close to the end of this chapter, too, I would say, right? Because after that, we deal with the Pain arc, and then I'm assuming that is the end of the game. Which, again, probably gonna take a couple more weeks to get through, but then we'll be able to move on to the next Naruto game.
What's wrong, Sasuke?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Today is the day you promised to check my shuriken jutsu, isn't it?
Best outfit that Sasuke wore.
Sorry, I have an important mission tomorrow. I have to study, so...
Oh, you're a liar.
Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe next time. So to make up for it, I have to piggyback you? Man.
Hey, big brother. You're gonna help me with my training next time for real, right?
I will. But I'm going to start getting assigned missions. We're not going to have as much time to ourselves anymore.
That's okay. As long as we can be together once in a while, then it's okay.
Sasuke. You are...
You walk away from the computer and don't listen. It sounds like he's calling Sasuke's sister. Not sure how you can mishear that.
Sasuke. This is it.
We have shed the skin of the snake. We are no longer the hip. From this day on, our team will be the hawk. We are the Taka. Taka shall have but one motive. We exist to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village.
Careful not to cut yourself on all that edge.
Just once into the void. It was a sad voice. An empty voice. And a voice full of rage. The boy who bore the burden of his ruined clan now quietly turns a lethal knife on that place. Now the curtain rises on war. The revenge of truth, a reckoning of the past. Mourning for his dead brother in his heart. The tale of a new Sasuke Uchiha begins now.
I did a little scrolling in another video. It looks like we have about 3 hours of the game left, so we may be able to finish this up in 2 weeks, actually. Like, the next time that we stream it, yeah, we'll probably be done with it, just be able to move immediately on to Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. And I can't remember if that's also a 360 game, or if that one's on the Xbox One. And now we get to play as Jiraiya, apparently. We all know where this is going, don't we? Another very unfortunate death.
Pain. He's here.
And Sasuke?
He looked well. He had ample control over the power of the Sharingan. The time is ripe. The Hidden Leaf Village should also start to act soon.
What about the Nine Tails?
Take him down with Konan. Do not fail.
Understood.
Be on your guard just in case. Naruto Uzumaki. He is no longer just a boy. And now he has rather considerable jutsu, as well as many comrades. It won't be easy.
It's useless telling us to fear our target. Pain has never lost.
Well, that's true. Chapter 6. The Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.
Hey, Tsunade.
Oh, Jiraiya. This is unusual. You never visit out of the blue like this.
Well, I've got my hands on some unusual information.
Unusual information?
Brace yourself. We've located the leader of the Akatsuki.
You what? Is that true? Details. Tell me everything.
And that's the sum of it.
I see. The Hidden Rain Village, huh?
Right. The head of the Akatsuki is somewhat revered there. They call him Pain.
That's a very reclusive village. Investigating this won't be easy.
Yeah, that's why I've got to go in alone first to investigate.
Alone? No, it's too dangerous.
Hey, relax, will ya? This is me we're talking about. Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sannin, remember?
But...
I'm the only shinobi in this village who can get in and out of there in one piece, with the info we need.
Jiraiya, just come back alive. If I lost you too,
What? Are you gonna cry? Aw, that makes my day.
Hush, you fool.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I won't die so easily. Relax.
I know.
All right, I'll be off then. Nothing spoils as fast as fresh intel.
Jiraiya.
See you, Tsunade. So, I'm headed for the Hidden Rain Village. I guess that means I go to Tenshi Bridge first.
Jiraiya, huh? Let's get funky. Yeah, unfortunately, it is the last time that we will ever see him. Lord Jiraiya, where are you going? Shrek has Jiraiya. Where did that meme even come from, making Shrek into everybody?
pretty sure I've come around here with Naruto before.
You wonder if there are any sad deaths in Boruto? I'm not going to watch it long enough to find out.
Maybe I'll take a little side trip. This takes me back.
Is that where he was teaching him the Rasengan? Oh, what? It's when he was grown up a little more. Okay.
The end is in sight now. You did well to make it through without giving up.
The words give up don't exist in my world.
In that case, let me test you to see whether you really don't give up or not.
Huh? Is that today's training?
Yes, it isn't anything complicated. It's a practical training to test your progress so far. An all-out battle. You versus me. Show me everything you got.
What I've got, huh?
This time, though, I'll be fighting for real, too. Expect to be knocked down easily unless you use all your power.
Ha! You too, Pervy Sage. Don't get scared when you see what I've really got.
That a boy.
So all you have to do is just grow a pair of tits and lose the dick, and then his guard will be down long enough for you to knock him out. Like that. That's all you really have to do against Jiraiya here.
All right then, let's go.
Who knows? Maybe he's into Fudenaris. Maybe you just need the tits.
Now then, let's see how he's doing.
You remember Naruto turning into a succubus in front of Jiraiya? Yep, I remember that as well. Okay, so... Okay, what the hell was that move gonna be? There we go. I should probably make a habit of building up the chakra when it gets down to, like, halfway full. You know, I honestly forgot that I could even do that until this stream. Naruto could have named his son something original. Yeah, and the creator could have just not done more unnecessary story. Like, Naruto fulfilled his goal, like, the world was at peace, more or less. Didn't really need a third season.
He's got some weak points, but he's definitely grown stronger. And
You love Sakura's white pants? I love Sakura.
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
this mental stamina and guts that won't quit.
Pervy Sage, come on, one more match.
No, that's enough. I got a good idea of your strength.
I can still fight. I don't want to quit when I'm down. Pervy Sage! What? What are you laughing for?
Well, it looks like that got passed on as well.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, nothing. Just talking to myself.
What?
Thoughts on Hinata's shorts? They're pretty alright. Hinata, as a character, always kind of annoyed me, though.
His eyes just then, and that hardcore grit. I swear, he's just like...
I think top 4 Naruto waifus are Sakura, Ino, Tayuya, and Anko.
All right, we should get moving again.
Ooh, excuse me.
Not much further to Tenchi Bridge. Finally.
You think Hinata's supposed to have the biggest tits out of all the other girls? She does. I remember a particular scene where they were all in the bathhouse and Sakura was getting like depressed and jealous because she was too small in comparison. Would I have a snake for an arm? Could I just transform it back and forth? Because having a snake for an arm would make it kind of hard to shoot guns, jerk off, and play games. If it was transformable, yes. If I was stuck having it permanently, no.
Now then, it all begins here.
Let's...
What is it, Pain?
Someone is obstructing my reign. The feel of this chakra. He's an expert.
What should we do?
You shouldn't even need to ask. All who hinder me shall be wiped out. There is nothing else.
Then...
Right. I'll go make the preparations. I leave the rest up to you, Konan.
Of course.
Right. Infiltration complete. The Hidden Rain Village. I can't help but remember those kids. That was back during the Second Great Ninja War, when there was still no end in sight. Tsunade and I and Orochimaru, we fought against the Hidden Rain Village, and that's where I met them. Those three. Yahiko, Konan, and Nagato. They'd all been orphaned by the war. I felt sorry for them, so I decided to look after them until they could stand on their own 2 feet. We lived under the same roof, shared a brief peace together. Even in the Hidden Rain, where the shadow of war still fell, those kids grew strong and sturdy, little by little. Looking back on those days now, I realize just how much they meant to me. A few years later, they'd made names for themselves in several battles. But then, I heard rumors that they died. Well, that's how the world works. There's no avoiding it. But still, it breaks your heart. Uh-oh. Mustn't do that. This is no time to get lost in memories. I've got a job to do. If I go back empty-handed, Tsunade will never let me live it down. Nor those three. All right. Guess I'll start.
Facility is awfully suspicious. What on earth is waiting in store for me? Well, I'll just have to keep going. Now then, how will this go? When did the rain stop?
The end of the rain marks the beginning of our fight.
That voice.
It's time for God's punishment to descend on the unworthy.
This takes me back. I was just thinking about you. However, I never thought we'd be reunited under these circumstances. Konan. You've really blossomed since I last saw you.
What does a villager of the Leaf want here?
I'm investigating the leader of the Akatsuki. Imagine my surprise running into you. Does that mean that Pain is either Yahiko or Nagato?
Knowing that would be meaningless. Your life is just going to end here.
Well, well, listen to you.
We are no longer on your side. Our wishes and ideas aren't what they were before, Jiraiya-sensei.
Jiraiya-sensei, huh? Why? Why did you stoop to working for the Akatsuki? Even amongst the three of you, you were particularly kind-hearted. Why are you...
You don't know what we were like after that. What...
Konan.
In the end, you can't possibly understand us. You're just a remnant of our past.
Bear with me a moment. Well, I guess that's what I get for cheating on my diet. Lost my last Twizzler. Have to throw that out now.
If you oppose the Akatsuki, it doesn't matter who you are. I will destroy you.
Even if our time together was short back then, without a doubt, I was the master, and you three were my students.
Scissor beats paper except for her.
If those students are
Yeah.
something, as a master, I must settle it.
Pointless.
Well, I suppose if you get close enough, you could still, like, stick a scissor in her neck or something.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Can't know until I try. Now, witness the white-haired boy's dervish dance. Let my earth-shattering super ninjutsu burn into your retinas.
Alright, what is this jutsu? Oh. Giant Rasengan. Okay. There we go.
You lose, Conan. Don't put up a pointless fight.
Yeah, Dry would definitely win that fight. When a ninja fights against a sock puppet, the ninja's the more likely one to win.
You lose, Conan.
You are skilled as always. But I was only buying time.
What?
Your opponent is him.
So, I finally meet him then. He's here, just up ahead. It will probably be a fierce fight, but I can't just stay here. All right, guess I'll go. Now then, what will I be running into?
It's been a long time, Jiraiya-sensei.
You're... I knew it. There's no mistake. He's just as I last saw him. His eyes are as they were then. It was when I'd been living for a few months with those three in the Hidden Rain village. In that era, the world had turned upside down. Bandits and thieves were common, and not only adults, but even children were becoming victims. I was careful, but Nagato and the others distracted them, and they were attacked by Chunin from the Hidden Rock. But when I came running to the scene, I found fallen rock ninja, a wounded Yahiko, and Nagato, a host to the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan is the most sublime eye, and was possessed by the Sage of Six Paths, said to be the first of all ninja. It was thought to have been sent from heaven to a troubled world, but I never thought anyone who truly possessed the Rinnegan existed. His appearance has changed greatly, but that eye... So after all this time, it's been you, Nagato. Does that mean Yahiko's here too?
Yahiko. Ah. There was such a fellow, wasn't there?
Used to be.
He died a long time ago.
Just like Konan. You aren't who you used to be either, Nagato. What's wrong? Just what happened?
Nothing. Only the fight exists. An eternal chain of battles.
What are you saying?
There were too many deaths in this land. The pain forced me to grow up. Sensei, you are merely human. But as I was mired in endless battle, I am no longer trapped within humanity. I have moved toward the divine.
Now, who'd ever thought you'd learn to tell jokes? And calling yourself a god, no less. I'm not real impressed with your growth, Nagato.
You are a mere human. You could never understand me.
What are you trying to do? Why make this Akatsuki group and gather the tailed beasts?
Since you're about to die, I don't need to keep it secret from you any longer.
You remember Jiraiya tickled torturing someone? I think that was Naruto, right before he used the Five-Prong Seal release.
We gather the tailed beast in order to develop new forbidden jutsu. Jutsu of such magnitude that each one could instantly destroy an entire nation. The weapons of forbidden jutsu.
That's insane. Why make such a weapon?
I'll give them to the warring countries. Of course.
You mean someone else in a frog stomach? I don't recall that.
In an instant, many people will die. Then, people will shiver in terror. And all of humanity, all nations, the entire world, they would know pain. This fear would give rise to the end of warfare. Conflicts would cease. Do you see? The pain I give will make people grow.
You remember Naruto meeting some red-haired giant dude with a club claiming to be Naruto in a forest? Don't remember that. Naruto frequently turning into naked women with clouds. Of course I remember that. Kakashi being perv. Indeed, he enjoys his Jiraiya novels.
You think that's your mission?
That's right. For I am a pacifist deity.
Take any joke that far, and it's not funny. It looks like you've already come too far to turn back, doesn't it?
Turning back was never an option. As a god, I will give pain to the world. That is all.
Enough! You three were my students, and I believed you'd grow up right. I never doubted that you'd use your power to protect your loved ones. But, apparently, I was wrong. There's no point in talking further. You are a poison to the world. I will take responsibility and destroy you. That's the last thing I can do for you as your master.
Conan, stand aside. I can handle this on my own.
Understood.
All right. Let's begin.
Ah, here we go. Let's get ourselves healed up and deal with pain.
Here I come, Sensei. No pain. Pain will force the world to grow up.
If you won't listen, I'll show you no mercy.
You won't evade this. No matter what you do, it's useless.
I don't remember this from the anime. Oh, Needle Jizo, huh?
Why don't we end this soon? Go.
I'm desperate. Good job. Just hold still. It's over. Now's the time for a counterattack.
Stubborn, isn't it?
Here I go.
You won't evade this. What about two at once? Go.
What is this?
How about this?
It's literally a seafood dinner. Like, humans are pretty proficient in, killing crabs.
I have a plan. Buy me some time.
Even crustaceans that size, just look at Mysterious Island.
Is it over?
Not bad.
Summoning. Another summoning. But I'm going to win this fight. Gamake, go back. Sage mode.
He's gone.
You're slow.
What's this?
Long time no see, Jiraiya boy.
Yeah, boss, ma'am. Please lend me your strength. Okay, then. Here I go.
3 at once.
There's nothing but to knock them all down together.
All right. I know that. Jiraiya boy.
One down.
What?
Giant Rasengan. 2 down.
You're bigger than I thought.
I know that.
You think you defeated me?
Hey, he's still alive.
What's going on there?
They're incredibly tough.
You have to take them all at once, Jiraiya boy.
Sage Art. Path of Spoiling.
It's over.
Giant Rasengan. 2 to go.
Pressuring me?
Sage Art. Path of Spoiling. Giant Rasengan. 2 down.
Better than I thought. Just a little work.
You just keep stepping up.
This is not the end.
They're all getting back up.
Sage Art. Path of Spoiling.
I know that.
Rasengan. 2 to go.
You're pressuring me?
Giant Rasengan. 2 down.
You're better than I thought.
Oh, there we go.
That's the line. Let's settle this in one burst.
Don't be naive. I'll end this.
got me. You have that jutsu.
Farewell.
Oh, it's not quite over yet, Jiraiya, unfortunately.
It's done.
Yeah, not quite.
That's the Rinnegan for you. Tough, huh?
Sorry to summon you all the way out here. Make sure you rest up later. I'll go back to the Hidden Leaf Village too, and...
You taught me not to let my guard down, didn't you, Sensei?
What?
Lad, are you all right?
I guess.
What's going on? You mean pain's still around?
I don't know.
All right. Now. In attendance, the 6 paths of pain.
Impossible.
6? There are 6 of them?
Hey, look close. The 3 we just did in are there too.
What? Did he bring them back with jutsu or something?
Revive 3 fellas that were assuredly dead? There's a jutsu for that?
Where have they been? Shouldn't they know about this from the whole Orochimaru invading the Leaf Village about, what was it, 2-3 years ago? Like, how many years passed between the events of the original Naruto and Shippuden? It was like 2 or 3 years, right?
Pain. What are you?
Pain. That name is an alias that denotes all 6 of us.
Huh? That face. You're... Yahiko. Why are you... Weren't you dead?
You see me in Yahiko's image. You really are his former teacher.
Why? Why do you possess the Rinnegan?
What are you talking about, Jiraiya boy?
Another former student is also among them. Except he didn't used to have those pupils.
3 years? I thought so.
What? It's been a long time. You sure you're not remembering wrong?
No. Nagato definitely possessed the Rinnegan. Those memories are accurate.
Pinhead chooses pain over pleasure. Correction. Pinhead correlates pain with pleasure. He believes that both of them go together.
Then what? Are you saying there are real Rinnegan and fake ones?
No. The visual prowess of the guys we just fought was extraordinary. I doubt the eyes of these new ones are fakes either. What's wrong?
Fakes. Come to think of it, there's no proof that the first man I saw was Nagato either. And he really didn't feel like the Nagato I know. If I'm mistaken, if that Nagato is a fake as well, if that's true, then among these 6 right in front of me,
Hey, what's wrong?
the real one isn't here.
Jiraiya boy?
What are you muttering about? It's a bit late for strategizing. No matter what strategy you implement, the end result won't change. Faced with us, no tactic will work. The only thing left for you is death. Only that.
My body cannot follow my will.
These aren't people you can handle by yourself.
I want you to deliver the information about Pain to Tsunade. If I went back without any information, she'd get real cranky.
Jiraiya boy!
Don't worry. I'll be back at the Hidden Leaf Village myself before you know it.
Jiraiya boy, did that last attack? I see. So that's how it is.
But lad, there's no way you can handle them all by yourself.
Ma, let's go.
Pa!
Jiraiya boy has a point. Our top priority now should be getting that information to the Hidden Leaf Village. Besides, Jiraiya boy's already made up his mind. You can't warp men's intentions that easily.
Lad, don't tell me you're...
That's right. Actually, I have an extra special request for you, man. When I get back to the Hidden Leaf, I want some of that home cooking. Could you do that for me?
Lad. Yeah. Just leave it to me. I'll be waiting to stuff you full of delicious food.
Thanks. Now I can really fight with everything I've got.
Jiraiya boy.
All right. Go on. Get going.
You two, hurry up and follow.
Thank you very much. Both of you.
The frogs got away.
Now I can fight without worrying.
You're still bluffing. How foolish.
I told you before. I'll destroy you. My vision's blurring. My arms feel weak.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to have one of those arms at this point, actually.
I'm in sage mode, and my body's all rickety from his attacks. So this is what being covered in wounds is like. But will I still have the strength to move even one fingertip just a little? I can't give up.
Just as I'd expect of my teacher. Even under these conditions, your spirit hasn't faded. But the result won't change. You are finished here.
Results can change as much as I want them to. As long as I've got the will to move forward without giving up.
You do talk big. Let's see you change them then. These impossible, desperate circumstances.
You're obsessed with the quotes from the Pinhead animatronic? I can tell.
You're a very poor loser. What's the point of doing all that? It won't go that well.
There's too many of them.
Foolish. Don't you understand yet? You'll never defeat me like that.
Yeah, just like Crisis Core.
Stay on my feet. Not good. My vision's gone blurry.
You did well to come this far, I'll give you that. But...
Curses. Fading. Am I going to die?
Unfortunately.
Am I?
Never go back on my word! Until I become Hokage, there's no way I'm gonna die!
Naruto.
Being smart means what you say, I'll remain a fool my entire life.
That's right. Naruto. You never gave up, no matter what.
In that case... As your teacher... As your teacher, I must not give up.
You're quite stubborn. Just give up.
Give up? Never make me... Give up! It's over. So, the tale of Jiraiya the Gallant finally comes to a close. But, looking back, my life's tale was full of failure. What's more, I didn't manage to leave anything. Definitely an obscure tale. No shape, no nothing. Just a... been all failure after all. There's someone who will take over my will for me. Naruto Uzumaki. I'm glad I got to meet you. Walk with you. Laugh with you. Be with you. More than anything, that you'll take over my will in my place. I'm so glad. I guess my story wasn't that bad after all. Just barely glorious, but glorious indeed.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Now, this tale is just...
This still sucks. Even though I knew this was gonna happen, like, it... it still sucks.
What should I name the sequel? Let's see. The Tale of Naruto Uzumaki. Yes, that has a nice ring to it.
Jiraiya of the legendary Sanin, actually dead. Still, how long has it been since I've had to fight that hard? We must extol our former teacher's strength.
It's over.
Right.
What will you do now?
Execute the orders from Madara.
Then?
Yes. As soon as we're ready, we'll go to the Hidden Leaf Village and capture the Nine Tails.
Alright, so that's 3 chapters done in a span of almost 4 hours. So as soon as we get done with whatever cutscene comes next, I think we'll stop and then we'll finish this game up in 2 weeks' time. Sure, there's gonna be a little bit of dialogue before we get the chance to say... Whoop, excuse me. Before we get the chance to save. Huh? I'm doing this mission all by myself? Yes, Kakashi, Sakura, and Sai all have their duties right now. Also, if you take a look at the mission details, you'll see that they asked for you by name. Huh, you're right, but what's this all about? I'm afraid I don't know the details myself, however the mission doesn't seem too dangerous. You'll be fine. Huh. Will you do it? Yeah, of course. Alright, then make your way to the client. They're waiting for you in the Leaf Forest. Roger. Alright, so that was a pretty simple thing there. I guess now we just save and we stop. Alright, so yeah, we have 3 chapters remaining here. And I assume that is going to lead up to the Pain Arc, and that is where, or the end of the Pain Arc. I guess the Pain Arc just started here just a minute ago, but, yeah. 2 weeks' time, we should see about finishing this up, and if we get the game finished up early enough, we will be able to move immediately on to Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. As for the schedule for the rest of this week, though, Friday we are going to be playing Blood Rain Betrayal. It is not a very good game, but after coming off of streaming Nocturne, I kind of want to do the Blood Rain games again, and just prolong the experience. I kind of want to revisit that one as well. Then, on Friday, for the day stream, we are going to be doing more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Saturday, we will be back with more Castlevania on the Nintendo 64, as well as more Trauma Team. And then come Sunday, we will be doing more Metal Gear Solid 5, and we will also be starting up Pragmata that day. But that is going to be it for this stream here. Thank you for tuning in, Some Manner, Supreme Herald, Jedi Otter, Lesser Prodigy, Frederick, Gravestone, Fig, I think that was about everybody. If I, forgot to mention somebody, don't hold it against me, I just can't read back far enough to tell if, anybody else was here, but you were still greatly appreciated. But that is going to be it for this stream here. Hopefully I will see more of you guys online. With that being said, here endeth the stream. Until next time, stay groovy.